Peace, man.
Yeah, nigga.
And we're finna get ready to blow this chronic shit. Oh, yeah.
Trapaholics Mixtapes.
Yo, how's it going, yeah?
1, 0, all engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
It's about to go down.
Cwv Live Podcast.
I'm a villain in my city.
Do we do one for JB?
I think we should.
Yes, sir. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
What y'all sipping on?
What y'all
Chat,
sipping
what y'all
on?
sipping on? Future listeners, what y'all sipping on? Damn, I wish I could do that with y'all. I mean, I can. Nah, you gotta do all that. You don't gotta do all that. You don't gotta do all
Oh,
that.
damn, he got up.
All right, Brian, you gotta do it now.
That's crazy, bro.
Hold that.
We touched first, and then he went to you, so it counts. The chain
Oh, okay, yeah, the
reaction.
Chingception.
Yeah,
Chingception.
Yeah.
Welcome back, y'all. Episode 254. Yo, we went live last week, but it still felt like that shit felt like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Cause this break, I've done nothing.
Bro said I
Yeah.
have not been working.
I
bro.
said it last week, bro. I
Bro.
said it. I'm gonna just play COD, watch One Piece, work out, and sleep. That's all I've been doing,
That's
man.
what I'm talking about.
Yo, like I've finished. You guys are gonna be proud of me. Chat is gonna be proud of me. What's up, everybody in the chat? This is the last podcast of the year of 2023. So that's fucking crazy. Another year of doing this.
Okay, alright, that's fine.
Damn,
Okay.
son. You cut that off.
I'm sorry if I keep it going, they're gonna freaking.
Copyright us.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen anyway.
Yo, Universal, let us rock.
Yo, you cut it so quick.
But yeah, so super excited for what's to come for 2024. Again, for our members on YouTube, we are doing more giveaways. Again, we're doing call-ins come 2024. So if you are a member here on YouTube, then we will do call-ins for you to give us your hot takes. We also have more ideas brewing up for you guys, but super excited about 2024. But yes, today we are going to be covering all that pretty much we reviewed during 2023. If there's anything we missed, you guys are more than welcome to let us know, put us on, thank me later to certain things that you've seen this year. But yeah, exciting. So I finished Spider-Man 2.
Hey.
Yo, let's go.
Spider-Man 1 took me over a year to finish.
Insane.
Just awful, just like not sitting down, not being dedicated, not playing it. And I was like, nah, I cannot do the same for this game.
You skipped all the side missions.
No side missions. I did
just
jack
play
shit with the
straight
side
through.
mission. I just played, yeah, absolutely. And like I love how the game even lets you know, like right before you're about to enter the final mission, they're like, hey,
Yo.
you can still like you're about to enter the last chapter, you can still level up if you want. I'm like,
Oh,
nah,
yeah,
I don't
did
give a
tell you.
Fuck.
And they're
I don't
actually
give a
really
fuck.
nice about that because old games you wouldn't know that, bro. Unless like the music gave you a little vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's my thing, and that was my only gripe with this game is because I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I guess for Mark it was. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Eunice. Unfortunately, they're not here today. Mark is still on PTO in Florida.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Eunice is out celebrating Leah Cash's
Oh,
birthday.
yeah, shout out to
happy
Leah
birthday,
Cash.
Happy birthday, Leah.
A honorary member of the CWV
Friend of the show,
podcast.
friend of the show.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. And so I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I enjoyed the first game more than the second one, and honestly, it was because and we'll, guys, maybe we'll get into a little bit of Spider-Man 2 spoilers, PS5, in case y'all haven't seen it. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody.
Spoilers ahead.
But I just felt like the Craven storyline was great. I enjoyed it, but I feel like they could have done more. That plot kind of rushed the Venom stuff, I feel. Like, I feel like they could have fleshed the Venom stuff out a little bit more. I felt the third act was extremely rushed. And I kept having to like go through mad people before I get to fight Venom. And I'm like, bro, like I'm ready. Like, let's go. Like, is Venom that buns that he don't want to face me right now? Like, I gotta keep facing his minions like every turn, bro. I think I'm gonna go face to face. I'm like, finally. No,
Nope.
dubs it.
He sent
Fight
someone
somebody
else.
else. I'm like, bro, this is it just got too repetitive for me towards the end. And I guess for me it might just be a little bit of a bias because I just wanted to finish the game to say I finished the game.
No, I don't think it is.
But
I think you're onto something.
ooh.
Yeah. What were your thoughts on when the fridge fell on Peter? Like, come on, son.
Bro, they nerfed Peter so many times in this
and
game.
they buffed Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Bro,
which
she
I'm
was
fine with.
taking
I
out-
was cool with that. Like I was out here like
I was still happy
shooting with
because if
MJ,
you're gonna
like-
make me play Mary Jane, I wanna bop heads. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like sneak around the whole time. Like I want to have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to like throw hands as Mary Jane?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I enjoyed her shooting people.
Yeah,
like
hell
that was
yeah.
fun.
Fuck
Whatever.
yeah.
Even though it's like, yo, yeah, right.
Mary Jane, get your license to carry. That's what he's trying to say.
She definitely do though. But
Yo, she holding?
for real, like I got it on me. But again, I just found out today there was some BTS like stuff in the background. Like that's why I called. Remember, because last week, guys, go check out our podcast. Last week we had Raiders of the Lost podcast on. So make sure to go check them out. Check out the podcast we had with them. But when we spoke about the budget and why the budget for that game was so high, it was because there was like reshoots and stuff like that, like for the video game. So I'm like, oh, that kind of again, don't get me wrong, the game is still absolutely wavy. I still enjoy like the web slinging, like Miles, playing with Miles. I understand where you come from, Ariel. Like saying Miles is better than Peter. I still love Peter though, but like when I'm Miles, I'm not getting fucked up. Like,
Yo, was it just me?
How are you gonna bust?
But
my
you know what
ass?
it is
How are
with
you gonna
you?
bust
Raise your
my
difficulty.
ass?
Raise your difficulty.
Peter had more upgradability. Like you had to upgrade Peter all the way up for
To
you
reach
to
Miles.
for you to actually like start
Reach his full potential.
like fucking people up. I feel like
Yeah.
Miles was already like kind of
OP, yeah.
like, advanced.
Because just the powers that he alone already possesses,
bad.
yo, he could go invincible.
Yeah.
He has electricity power. Yo, I was rocking Venom with Miles, bro. I was cooking him. I'm
L1
like,
is square, bro. Bop, yeet.
yo, I was cooking him.
Every time.
Again, either way, still absolutely enjoy the game. Love the game. I just thought the story for the first one was a little, like with the Sinister Six, was just a little bit tighter, and I appreciated it more.
I don't know what it is with Venom storylines. Oops, what I do here?
Oh, wow.
I don't know what it is with Venom storylines that like the plots just keep getting fucked up. Yeah,
It's a-
Spider-Man
It's
3.
a Venom thing.
It's a Venom thing, bro. Like,
Cause
and then you even got the Venom movie is trash.
Because essentially,
them.
he was in the film, like he was in the game, of course. But I feel like we only really, like the second we really got with him, it was over already. Like it like got wrapped up, and then the whole Norman shit, like bring out like the G serum. I was like, okay, cool, like cool. We're getting Green Goblin. That's hype. Like, cause come on, that's every Spider-Man's wet dream for a video game. It's like
Yeah,
bet.
yeah.
Like we're scrapping against Green Goblin, but
Yeah.
I just feel like even that, like, why was he tight at Peter? Why was he tight at Spider-Man? He saved your son, and then he's like, please do everything you can to save my son,
Well,
and he did
but
that,
the
and then
thing
he
is
was
that,
tight.
remember, Peter was also the reason that the symbiote ore was destroyed. So that he was also needed that shit for research. Like,
Yeah,
he was
that's
trying
true.
to weaponize that shit.
But-
so Peter, like Spider-Man, basically fucked up like the game. Like,
Yeah.
for him.
Again, my gripes aren't. They're nothing that will kill my enjoyment of the game. And again, this is something I killed in 2 months, which I'm truly, like, for me personally, super thrilled about
It
because
took me
I'm-
3 weeks, bro. I was, like, kudos to you, bro. Shout
To
out
me,
to
right,
Teo.
bro. I'm not a gamer like that. Now I'm hopping back on Jedi Fallen Order again, so I'm excited about that. But yes,
Fix the map.
do we want to do a quick chat check? See what
check.
the people are saying. What's
yeah,
up, yo?
I see some people being impatient in
Yo,
here.
that's crazy.
Wait, what?
Patience is a virtue.
Hey, yo, Floyd Rustick, first one to comment. Shout out. Mo, this kid, bro. This kid gets me tight.
Who?
That's Eunice's
Mo.
brother, though.
Nah, it's someone else, no?
No, that's Eunice's brother,
No, that's
bro.
Eunice's
No,
brother.
this is someone else. Eunice's brother was like Yankee, some Mets, some shit. I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
You said, yo, they're back. I always hate waiting. Just have patience, my friend.
Young Padawan.
We have the starting soon screen for a
Yeah,
reason.
you can put in the thing.
Daniel Ruiz, my boy. He said, I worked my butt off today, but after I got a new trading card binder for my DC cards, that's dope. Yo, send us some pictures of your DC cards in the Discord. I got a new dope Mandalorian figure. Send a pic of that.
Ooh, for real.
And Chilling with Villains going live tonight. Yeah, today's a good day. Hell yeah. It's always a good day when we go live, buddy. I'm glad to have you on. JJ, yo, what up? How you doing, Mo? I give up. Oh, wait. Yes, they're here. See? Mo, patience. We're here. We're not going to... Carlo, Hey, yo. Why? It's probably some shit we said.
For sure.
Let me skip through a couple here. It did feel like 3 weeks ago, Mo said. That's on brand for you, you impatient motherfucker. Mo stands for motherfucker. No, I'm kidding.
Motherfucking no patience.
24K hugs. Nothing but SF6. This is my coworker.
Oh, shout out to
it's
your
another
coworker.
coworker, yeah. Devin, how you doing? Nothing but SF6. I don't know what that is, bro. You gotta
Elaborate.
elaborate what SF6 is. Which episode of One Piece are you on? I am on 152.
Damn, breezy
Mark
through
is
that
like
shit.
caught up.
Yeah, Mark is caught up. Ariel's at like 200, 300 something.
Ariel's probably like mid 200s.
I'm on 0. Sorry, y'all. It's on my list. Don't worry.
Yeah. No, yo, I was just getting to some parts today, and I was just thinking about how much I love this show.
Damn.
Yeah, it's such a really great world building, man. It just makes you so excited to just see what's gonna keep coming, what's
Damn.
gonna keep coming.
All
It's
my
so good.
homies One Piece fans. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Dude's got a tat. I'm gonna get a tat. I'm thinking about getting a tat on my thigh of Sanji and Luffy. Not Sanji,
Yeah.
bugging. Zoro and Luffy. I don't know. You know who? I know you.
Nah,
don't
I
know.
I do.
Oh,
From
you
the
do?
live action.
Oh,
yeah.
you watched the live action.
I haven't. I watched first episode of the live action with Mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hot take. You guys don't talk about Star Wars enough. Bro, there's nothing about Star Wars out right now.
Yo, go check out our
man.
Ahsoka. We did Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Like, we did the Obi-Wan show. Like, of course, there's not like Star Wars content out right now. Maybe we will do a deep dive. Yo, I'm almost on the last season of Rebels. Rebels is so fire, man. Rebels is so fire.
is.
Like, it makes Ahsoka even better for me because now like
Yeah.
I'm really growing with these characters.
Which part are you on?
Um,
Spoilers.
spoilers.
Yeah.
So I'm on season 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at the part. So Kanan, spoilers ahead. Kanan loses his vision.
By the one and only.
By the one. Well, my Maul.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
one
by
and
Maul.
only.
The one and only. Yeah. Yo, Maul in the Filoni was like, if I want to make one character out of the Star Wars universe like an absolute G, it's Maul.
Yeah.
Every time Maul's on screen, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Absolutely.
You see how he manipulated Ezra a little bit?
That's what they're doing right now, like in terms of what he's looking for. So we found out that Maul is now looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's like, he's still alive?
Yeah.
He's like, impossible. I'm like, let's go.
Yo, you got another good
Let's go.
another good voice.
Oh, thanks.
Jason Statham.
Yo, Jason
Darth
Statham,
Maul.
bro.
Oi, I'm Jason Statham.
That's
all
pretty
you
good.
gotta
I'm
come
getting
up with
better.
other
I'm
shit.
getting better though. But like, let me figure that one out, like the one-liner, and then like I'll increase that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What's up? Anything else in the chat?
They said production cuts. Yeah, we got rid of Unison Mark.
Yeah, guys, it was a tough year. We looked at our year-end numbers and noticed we had to make some cuts. So starting 2024, Mark and Eunice will not be with us. JK, of course they will. They will be here. Don't worry about it.
Yo, your OnlyFans notifications keeps coming up.
My OnlyFans,
Yeah. The banner keeps dropping down.
bro,
Whatever.
dude, how? I put that shit on airplane mode.
Why?
How is that
Your
possible?
Wi-Fi's probably still on.
Oh my god, bro.
I mean, you could turn it off.
I'll turn it off. Whatever. Sorry about that, y'all. We still figuring out the kinks of our
You see
production.
his Pornhub subscriptions and shit. What else we got? Nah, Junior, you aren't alone. Spider-Man 1 is better story-wise, to be honest. Mary Jane was Jane Wick for Jane Wick.
Mary Jane Wig, bro, for sure.
Oh, Carlo, he said, is it just me on my end or is the audio out of sync for anyone? So, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but the quality of our video is a lot better.
Yeah, if you've
'Cause
been
we're-
with us for a while.
Right.
Right.
We were using webcams for the lives, and we were recording using our iPhones for clips later to post on, Instagram and shit. But now we found a way to use our phones for both. So our phones are acting as webcams. And all it is it's really just screen recording
Yeah.
through our phones.
It's really genius if you think about it. We're kind of geniuses for that.
I'm
But
sure.
that's why you get maybe a little bit of a lag for some of y'all. Maybe you guys that are really good with production will notice it.
Right.
And
if you
then
have an eye for it, you'll definitely notice. But
Right.
your brain will adjust.
it will adjust.
But yes, there is a delay, and the delay we can only adjust by milliseconds. We can't do like 0.5, like 3.5. It has to be either 3 or 4 milliseconds.
Yeah.
So like we can't have it perfect, which
And
is fucking annoying. But we'll try to figure out.
Yeah, and that's why you get my OnlyFans coming up every now and again.
Because it's screen recording his phone.
Recording the phone.
Yeah.
But we are working again, and that's why we would appreciate, the more members the better, because we want to continue to up our production. Obviously, just like anything else in this world, unfortunately, it costs money. So we would love to eventually set up actual cameras here so that we don't run into any real production issues. But in due time, we're glad those of you that are here with us and have stuck with us through all the trials and tribulations are still around. But yeah, anything else with the chat? Chat popping right now.
Devin said, my coworker, 24K hugs.
Mm-hmm.
Love that name. He said Street Fighter.
Oh, there you go. Street Fighter 6.
That's all he's been doing, I think, is what he's trying to say this break.
That's
Because
lit.
he's off this week too, right, Devin?
That's lit.
So he's been playing Street Fighter 6.
We have here some dude here, Amari. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Amari Abreu. First time catching y'all live, rolling a blunt in y'all honor. Much success, my guys. Thank you very much, sir. We will be rolling one as well for you. Daniel Ruiz, y'all could do the Bad Batch. Yes, we probably will. Bad Batch, the next season's coming out. It's the last season,
It's like
season
20-something
3.
episodes a season, right?
Can y'all do the Bad Batch?
It's like 10 episodes.
Oh, it's
12
like 16,
episodes.
yeah, it's like-
Yes,
yeah.
oh, something like that, right?
Yeah.
The Bad Batch. Maul is my G. Him and Ahsoka are my faves. Honestly, probably
Yo,
same at this point in time.
Daniel, you know my tattoo, right? I'm going to have to show it off.
Just
again.
show him. Just
Yeah,
show him.
he just wanted to show it.
Bro.
Just wanted to show it. Look at the flex. What if you didn't change the camera and it was on me still?
It'd be you drooling.
And it was just Junior showing him his chest tattoo.
Oh, so since we're doing it. Yeah.
Carlos said the delay ain't that bad. Can see y'all. Can
pores
see y'all
now.
pores now.
Yeah, exactly, yo. We rather a little bit of a delay so y'all can see our pores.
Damn, we
than
got to get a
anything
makeup
else.
department now.
Yeah, right. Awesome. Thank you, chat. Thank you to the future listeners listening to this not in present time. But basically, so today, guys, as you all know, again, if you are joining us for the first time, like Mr. Abreu, we have a lineup, right? So we're gonna do a little bit of tea time, and some bochinche. Before we get into tea time, though, to wrap things up at the end as well, we're going to be doing a CWV Best and Worst of 2023. Again, all of you are more than welcome to participate on what you felt was best, what you felt was worst. Shout out Mark as well, who's in the chat. But before we do so, just continuing on my streak that I've been on. So finish Spider-Man 2, watch The Creator, watch No Hard Feelings, watched Rebel Moon, watched Aquaman. So like I've just been like going through the list, and like there was 32 films in 2023 that I still wanted to watch.
Yeah,
I'm down to like 20, I believe. So making progress, but I'm gonna do it. I want to like.
That's a lot of time though. Like that's.
It is, but like some of these movies that like are just No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence, so fucking funny, so funny. She's fantastic. So you just finished Rebel Moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, spoilers ahead a little bit. We will cover a little bit of Rebel Moon, but I say a little bit because we're gonna do a deep dive during the summer for when the director's rated R cut comes out of Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder's director's cut. A whole hour of this film was cut. And that is my biggest gripe with watching this film, and I already knew it ahead of time, was the cuts. Like, it's so evident to me when they do it.
Bro, and we watched this movie only because of our job.
Because
if we didn't have to talk about it right now,
I did not want to watch it. I did not want to watch it because I'm like, I'm just going to wait.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait because I know Zach with another hour is going to give me a better story.
Wow, Mark made me feel bad. That's crazy.
Why?
He made me feel bad for not wanting to watch it because we were going to review it.
Nah, I mean,
that's crazy.
Like, regardless, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we could get into it, but at the same time, like,
we don't really need to. It's not worth it to criticize
The novelization came out, but the novelization is for the extended cut. And then everybody was like, yo, like, I can't wait for the extended cut now. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. That's why I don't even want to get into it, actually. I don't even want to talk about it. But from the first viewing, from the cut version of it, what are some initial thoughts on this first edition to Rebel Moon?
Who saw it first?
Why it wouldn't stick?
Why it wouldn't stick?
Yeah, why? Your face.
What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
All right, so we got the villain, fucking Cillian Murphy.
Philly and Curfy.
Oh, dude from Deadpool?
Yeah, Ed Skrein.
Yeah, fucking Ajax.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Why is his weapon of choice a wooden stick?
Oh.
Like, what the fuck? It's literally like Star Wars. Like,
Well, yeah, Snyder did say it's a Star Wars plus Seven Samurais like mixed together in space.
right, but his shit is a wooden stick.
That clearly was
He was bobbing.
killing you,
Yeah,
yeah.
but like, come on, man.
He killed fucking Yellow Jacket. Like, he
word.
washed him,
Yo,
bro.
for a second I was like,
Oh, that's
that-
Yellow Jacket?
Yeah, I was like, that ain't who I think it
MODOK.
is it?
Oh, yeah,
Yo,
MODOK.
The first act of that film goes crazy in my opinion. I love the first act of that film because you could tell that was the one that they were like,
Less
okay,
cuts?
yeah. Like, you don't think so?
The thing is that
It's once they got to the recruiting portion that they were just like, we're not going to get into this person's backstory. We are
Yeah.
not going to get into this person's
it's like
backstory.
care about this person. Care about this person.
Right, we are
okay,
not getting
okay,
into this person's
okay. We're best
backstory.
friends now. We're best friends now. I
Right.
just met you.
Right. and that's why the betrayal, fucking Sons
out
of
of
Anarchy's
nowhere.
betrayal
No,
came out of
my
fucking
biggest
nowhere.
thing. My biggest thing is like they have all these like introductions, like assembling the Avengers type shit, right? And you have all this build up, and like they get like a little backstory. You
Cool
kind of
action
get to know
sequences.
them, right? Like the guy like having to fly the what the fuck is it called?
The shit from Harry Potter
This- what,
that
yeah,
got locked
what
up.
is it called?
I don't know what it was in Rebel Moon, but I also forgot what the name
No,
was
in Harry Potter. Fuck. I was,
The Griffin?
Yeah, a
griffin.
griffin.
No, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
some of
griffin,
the-
yeah.
yeah, so he rides the
Hippogriff.
griffin, and like,
Yeah, You
and there's
hippogriff?
like, there's no like okay, cool. But they don't take the griffin. So I was like, okay,
So
that would have been cool to have
Yeah.
with you, right?
Especially
That
with
would've been
fucking
sick.
Tarzan, bro. Like, my guy was cooking, bro.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
then isn't he the guy from Game of Thrones?
Ed
No.
Skrein?
The
Yeah,
guy
Ed
that got
Skrein.
recasted.
Oh no,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the villain. Well, there's two. Both of them
He
are
was
Dario
Dario
Naharis.
Oh, yo,
Both of them are Dario Naharis.
Yes.
Wait, did we just say that at the same time?
Yo,
Dario
Jinx.
Naharis.
I was
Alpha would-
thinking it as you were saying it. I was like,
Yeah.
hold on, the other guy's also the fucking guy who recasted.
His
him.
name is Frafri. Frafi.
Anyway, right? You got all these cool build-ups, and it's like,
Wait, he's not Dario Naharis. Y'all wildin'.
No, you're thinking of the dude that was.
I'm thinking of
riding
the guy that got his
Yeah.
leader killed.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was Dario Naharis.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
He was the second one. He was the recast from Ed's.
Yeah.
Dario Naharis. Yeah.
The
Wow,
farmer.
it just
farmer.
hit
Yeah.
me. Oh my god.
The farmer. Yeah. Say the farmer, you know?
The farmer.
the
Correct.
farmer.
That's correct. You
Mm-hmm.
are not wrong. But and then, you barely get to see them fight. You got all this like it's one thing to have character development. It's good to have it, but then there's a payoff for the reason why you had character development. And then they had this like character development, this backstory shit, and then there's no payoff for it.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
Yeah.
It's like the whole last fight scene was literally all just Coda, or what's her real name?
Cora.
Arthritis or some shit.
Arthritis, yeah.
What
a banger.
Aphroditus.
Yeah.
Arthaleus.
Yeah.
It was Arthaleus.
Right, and she's the only one you kind of really care about because she's the only one that really got an explanation to who she is, what she's about. Like, to your point, like, and that's why this for me was, I can only really give it a Sublime right now because it didn't give me anything else.
Nah, but Sophia will tell us.
Yo,
Absolutely.
and
With all
then
due respect.
shout out Ray Fisher. He kind of caught me off guard.
He was great.
He looked cool. He
Sounded cool.
He sounded
Ray
cool.
is such an actor's actor, bro.
No,
like,
but
that
like-
guy, like he just like, where's the script? Okay, got
Right.
it.
But why you got to charge up close and personal?
Yeah, that was a.
To-
I feel
to-
like they cut a lot of his stuff because that
Yes.
moment would have sufficed more there.
like they could have shot at the guy. If you can single-handedly, manually break glass with a fucking
he
spear,
could have chucked it.
a gun with a laser, I think can shoot through that window.
What if he
that
ran out of
same
ammo?
window. Like why?
Yeah.
Couldn't
That's
we
what-
just
that's-
have a sharpshooter shoot this
that-
guy out, bro?
that-
It's
again-
just like things like happened, And I think it's because, you know, I love Zach, but I think it's just Zach wanting to have cool shit. You know what I mean? It's getting to the point. It's giving Boba Fett that episode when the guy did a 360 the other way for no reason vibes. You know what I mean? You're doing shit for no reason just because it looks cool.
That's true. Like I did a 360 for no reason.
Oh, the
You know what I
Boba
mean?
Fett?
Like,
yeah, he would turn around and then like.
and
shot
don't
from
get
his
me
knee.
wrong, like Zach makes shit look cool no matter what. Like this
Yeah,
movie was super entertaining,
Yeah.
but pointless shit. And I was like, bro, it's
Damn, you calling? He's seeing through it, bro.
I'm seeing through it, Zach. I'm seeing through it.
Zachary.
Yeah, and a lot
You
of
see
people,
it.
a lot of people were saying on Twitter, it's like, "Yo, is an hour really gonna do much?" I'm like,
Yes.
Did
it's a
you
whole,
see BVS Super?
it's a whole fucking hour.
You were gonna
It's
say
a-
the supercut. It's like, oh my god.
It's a whole
my
hour,
God.
like of
Oh,
course,
my bad.
like.
Yo, it's in my head.
Like the thing is, I know for a fact I'm gonna care more about the characters with that
True.
hour because you know he's gonna go at least a little bit more in depth. First of all, I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for part 2. Part 2 looks way better.
Wait, there's a part 2 trailer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
already
read
released
at
the
the
trailer
end.
because part 2 comes out next year.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. I did not
With
hate
the hour,
this.
you want more character development?
I want
more character development payoff.
right.
I don't want more. I got their backstory. Okay, I don't need more.
No,
of that shit.
no. Right. That's what I mean though. Like, okay, we recruited you.
Right.
Why did we recruit you? Cool. This is
Right.
why we recruited you. And how is this gonna pay off for me recruiting you? And what does it really mean to you? Why are you really here?
They're just like, okay.
Because right, Charlie Hunnam's character is like, all right, we'll just round all
Yo,
these
he's
people
not
up.
low for casting Charlie Hunnam as the guy who turns, because who would expect Charlie Hunnam to play the character
that turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's never played a role like that as far as I know. He's
a
always
great
a
guy.
good guy. He
Yeah.
looks like such a
I mean, he was a nice guy. I was like, hey,
Right.
it's Charlie Hunnam.
Also-
He's fucking
so
Dax.
easily like
Also,
that caught me off guard.
he
He
had
was
an Irish
being a little
accent.
too nice. Yeah, that was weird.
Like you trust him. Like you hear what I was
you
like,
do,
yeah,
you
this guy's
do.
a good guy.
But then that's why their conversation, like when he was having that conversation with Cora, I was like, this makes no sense.
He's
I'm
like, my honor.
I'm like, this is the first time you guys are like talking. Like, what is
right
happening
in
right
a
now? And then
fucking
he
highly
turns.
decorated whatever she was, who was like the protector of the king's daughter, doesn't just falls for that shit.
But that's
really?
but that's what I'm saying. She felt like it's perceived that way because we get no other type of interaction.
Yeah.
I
between
hope
them.
there's more build up for that.
Well,
thing, bro.
also, I just want the thing about the lens that I was trying to view it in is similar to how I did with no, there's one left. That's
You
what
can
got?
have it.
Okay, look at it. The thing is that, the way I view Zach's films now, they're just live action graphic novels. Bro.
That's how I view it too.
They're live action graphic novels.
He was cinematographer.
Yeah.
It looked fucking fantastic.
Come
It
on.
looked beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Like-
there was nothing that looked bad.
Like all the Jimmy scenes, I was in. I was seated. I'm like, I want to know more about Anthony Hopkins' character. One, it's Anthony Hopkins voicing this dude, and second of all, he's always dropping a life lesson right now. But right, he came, he fucked shit up, he left, and that's all we got. And then at the end, we just see him with like a different crown. I'm like, where did he fucking get this? I was like, what? Like, it's just.
I think
cool
that's
shot, though.
that's just him
Great shot.
building on him like
Yeah.
he's a robot, but he
Yeah.
has his own
Right.
conscious.
For sure.
Oh, his
It
own
shows
art.
him grow.
Yeah.
Also his own art.
Yeah, and but like I'm sure there's way more. Zach already put on Vero like there's more to his story like from this part 1. I'm like, bro,
So Zach is doing what I do when we're talking about Hadi. Like, yo, you guys have no,
you have
idea,
right,
bro.
right. So that's why like from this first viewing, I'm gonna give it a Sublime because again, I need more from the characters. The action scenes were cool, and again, like you said, Zach's always gonna have style. It's like that scene in Harry Potter, right? I think it was what was it? Order of the Phoenix, where he goes, oh, like you can't lie, like you may not like Dumbledore, but he's got style.
Nah,
That's Zach.
that wasn't Order of Phoenix.
What was it?
Oh, maybe it was. You're right.
Maybe it was Half Blood Prince.
Nah, it wasn't.
Okay.
Nah, it was Order of the Phoenix. But that is Zach to a T for me. It's like you may not like him, but he's got style.
Yeah.
He's got a he's got a craft. He's got a way of directing that you were just like. And that's the thing. That's why like when haters go and watch this shit, I'm like, bro, you should know what type of time
that's
you're
the
in right
thing,
now.
like,
you're
it's-
watching a Zack Snyder film.
it's
you're gonna
strange.
Yo, and I also just can't wait because the 3-hour cut is also R-rated. So I just can't wait to see the blood just splatter all over my
Mark is
screen,
gonna cook me in the
bro.
chat about that because I texted him last night while I was watching it. I was like, it just feels like so held back. Like watching a PG-13
It was.
Zach
It
film is just like-
was. It is held back. And then people are always like, "Oh, if you can't make a good film in 2 hours, you're not a good director." I'm like, that's not true.
That's subjective.
It is because Zach doesn't direct that way. He's like, "Nah, like I want to make my shit 3 to 4 hours. Here's why. I want to make. I want the slow mo shots. I'm like, I'm in,
Bro,
I'm
that's
here.
10% of the movie.
Right? I'm in. Like I'm here.
There was a little too much slow mo.
Don't do that. You watch 4
Bro,
hours
bro,
of it, bro.
It's all. He's always.
There's
been
not
like
slow
that,
motion
though.
like
He's
that in
always
Zack
been like
Snyder's
that.
Justice League.
He's always been like that.
What did you say, bro?
Is there really slow motion like that in Zack Snyder's Justice League?
Hell yeah.
All right, chat
Hell
check.
yeah, bro.
Chat check.
The Aquaman sequence is like 4 minutes
Can I
long.
get your pen?
Oh yeah, I got you.
I am ad. Cinematography was crazy like always, but we always know that from a Snyder film. Fire emoji. Fuck yeah. Comic concept. Hey, what up, bro? Jimmy was goated, but the rest was whack. Titus was convinced.
Yeah, thank you.
Easy as fuck.
Charlie.
Yeah, bro. The way they convinced General Titus too. She said one word, and he eventually was just like,
she was like revenge, and he was like bet.
yeah.
And he went like this.
He just stood up.
But that's what I'm saying. I think we get more of his backstory. So like, I think in that moment when she says that, it's gonna make more sense, and for him to be like bet, like for us at least the audience.
Also, I might want to add that with him, I like how Zach set that scene up because in the MCU film he would have fell over because he was drunk.
If
You know what I mean? Like for Titus, like when his introduction scene, like when he agreed with her, I like that the moment had that cool orchestra point with it, like that cool high moment,
Yeah.
and then he was just like, all right, let's do this. And I was like, okay, cool. Like it didn't feel like he was gonna make a joke or something. Then that's cool.
I
like
thought
that
he
they
was
did.
gonna fall.
Yeah, see, MCU, MCU confirmed.
Donnie Yen's character in Rogue One had a wooden stick. Granted, he was blind and he needed it, but still a stick. Yeah, but he wasn't the main villain.
Antagonist, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my point. He was a good side character. Like, it's different. You know, this guy's the fucking main villain, at least for part 1. And it looks like part 2, spoilers.
Yo, Philly and Curfy, bro.
Philly and Curfy. Sour
he
Patch.
was great though.
He's excellent.
He was great.
Sorry, I skipped it. Snyder directing a Fast and Furious film would go crazy.
It would actually go crazy to
Fuck
be
yeah.
honest.
Cars look so fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows a lot about cars too. I'm not being sarcastic. I mean, he probably does. Snyder, he already said that. Me when I'm interested in a film. Brim. Oh, cool. I'm gonna watch that. I don't get it, Daniel. Brim, you are smoking. Justice League Snyder Cut had a lot of slow mo.
Yeah, for sure.
Correct. I mean, I only watched it once, and it was when it came out.
Yo.
And we watched it early,
Yeah, we did.
right?
Yeah, we did.
Not early in the day.
No, like
No.
we got we
Got it
we
early.
got we watched the premiere night.
I thought because you don't want to bring up
Yeah.
how late we were.
No, we were up dumb
Stupid ass. Sour Patch Straws, fuck the world. And then Floyd Rusick
for
said,
the win. Fuck the world.
I thought. Wait, that doesn't mean fuck the world.
It does, but for this instance, I'm sure he's more saying Sour Punch Straws for the win.
Well, I'm old, bro.
I think it makes more sense than fuck the
Yo,
world.
did you mean fuck the world or for the win,
Yeah, please
bro?
confirm.
Correct us.
Please
right here.
confirm.
Yo, please
Please confirm.
please say fuck the world.
What else?
Floyd Rusick said, what other tats do you have, Brim? I'll do a quick.
Yo.
I got Darth Maul. I got Slytherin.
Show them the one on your penis.
No, I can't show that. This is a fucking... I can't show this. This is a snake with a sword.
Perfect.
I got a tiger.
Perfect.
My lord.
Perfect.
My
It's
lord.
mirrored. Tiger, wolf. I got an astronaut and a... what is this shit called?
Diver.
a deep diver. And then this is my most recent one. Showing feet today.
Hey yo.
Boom!
Shout out to Luan.
Shout out my cousins, Luan Juan.
Yeah,
for
Junior's
sure,
cousin
bro.
gave me that tat. It was it's a very legendary Formula One driver.
For any Formula
If you
One
guys are
fans.
into Formula One,
Let us know.
let us know, and I can
Damn,
go
I
into
gotta,
it
get,
a little
I
bit
gotta get
deeper.
a Formula One car sound going.
Yeah,
Like
that'd be
that,
fire.
yeah. I
Like
get
Monaco, get the Monaco soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what are
He
your
said
guys'
for the win.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Cooked you.
But he's older than me. That's Devin, my coworker.
Oh.
He's like
He
your
about,
age.
he about the time.
Wait, that's crazy.
He about the time. So he called you old. So what would you guys give it right now on the, on the rating system?
Wait, let me get you with yours, bro. So
Yes,
JB
again.
officially. Wait, you locking it in?
I'm locking it in. It cannot. I will not give this film mid-mania just for the simple fact at how gorgeous it looks, and I know that the potential is there. So I can't do that to it. I also can't give it a heat because I didn't feel for any of the characters besides Korra.
Okay.
So I can't give Zach that appraisal just arthritis. I can't give Zach that appraisal just yet. But again, there will be a 3-hour cut of this film that comes out in the summer on Netflix. Again, they should have just dropped both at the same time. Hey, here's the 2-hour PG family Christmas version.
PG.
Here's the PG-13 Christmas version. Here's the rated R Zack Snyder uncut version. But so I will, yes, lock it in. I'm giving it a Sublime.
Okay, so
Sublime!
Nice. What's after Sublime?
you already know, bro.
It's Heat.
Yes, sir.
I'm giving it a Sublime for now.
It's got to be.
What's wrong with you?
Show your work.
Ariel.
Show your work.
I
Show
did.
Your work. No,
We just
show
talked
your-
about it.
I know, but like that's crazy.
You thought it was going to be higher?
What do you mean?
I can't believe
You
it.
thought it was going to be higher?
His is gonna be lower than Sublime.
Yeah, his going to be mid-May.
Because when you were saying all the shit that you're watching, he kept going perfect, perfect, perfect with the soundbite. And when you
Oh.
said Rebel Moon, he didn't press it.
Nah,
he
I think
didn't
that was an
because he
accident.
didn't give his rating yet.
No, that's not
What's
what
yours?
Shut up.
Wow. Yeah?
Wow.
Hold that.
I'm surprised.
He only drops it when he does Heat.
Finally
He
you
only
get it.
drops the beat if Ariel does Heat.
Exactly. Because I
We got to review more MCU movies.
But what?
That's
why,
crazy.
Why are you giving it a heat?
because it's still Zach in
Bias.
this is like
I know what you mean though. Like everything that was still there is still his.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it felt like watching the theatrical cut of Watchmen, and I know it could be so much better because of the characters, because there was still plenty to love because I didn't really care about. I knew that we're getting a fucking director's cut, so
I
it
know
was
what you
just like
mean.
I was watching.
This is the pregame.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was
but like
watching.
when the pregame is kind of turned, you're like, yo, do we
Yeah.
need to leave? Do we need to go to the
That's
actual
the thing,
joint?
man. It's,
Oh, we do?
It's
Alright,
Zach,
cool.
bro. Like I know what I'm getting with this, and which is why I'm also gonna walk back my take on Army of the Dead and stuff. I'm gonna revisit it as well. The thing is that this was a fucking live action graphic
Yeah.
novel, bro. But
Yeah.
it's like Star Wars esque. It has enough going on there like that makes it familiar
Yeah.
to Star Wars. It's just obviously there were obvious cuts made and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yo, like even some of the creatures involved, I was like,
Yeah.
yo, like the spider like woman shit. I was
Yeah.
like, yo.
That was cool. That was all ice cold, man.
Yeah.
I appreciated it all. It's just, it would have been wavy if we would have gotten the director's cut, but I know it's
Yeah.
heat. It's still heat. bro.
Let's see what happens with the director's cut. Again, an hour makes like think about when you film something. And you're just like this podcast, for example. This shit is about to be a little bit over an hour. Like that's basically what Zach has given us. Like
I mean-
like it, but in different portions. Like a 5-minute scene is a long scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is. So it's just like and now break that up into an hour. If each of them was 5 minutes, like there's a lot that I feel there's so much potential here, and I'm glad we're also getting a part 2 not too long from a part 1. Like I think part 2 comes out after the part 1 director's cut releases.
Oh, so it'll be. Oh, so we could do a
So
supercut day.
Netflix is smart
Yeah.
in that sense because like they're like, yo,
They're
we're
capitalizing
dropping
off
this
the
film
hype beast.
4 times.
Yeah.
Right? Essentially. And it did well its first weekend. It did really well its first weekend in terms of viewing numbers.
Wait, so
I'm
there's
happy.
actually metrics for that now? Like
Absolutely.
Okay.
Netflix is I think the best with their metrics because like every week they'll drop what's in their top 10 and how many viewing hours there was. I think for this, if I'm not mistaken, it was
Mistaken?
yeah, it was 29.7 like hours, something like that. I think the highest, like the top 10, Extraction 2 is in like the top 10. It was like 100 something.
Jeez,
Yeah.
bro.
And the top 10 is based off of how much they've made over 3 months. Like the viewing hour over 3 months. So we'll see if it could crack the top 10. I feel like it doesn't need to. I think it would just be successful. I think Army of the Dead was 75 mil viewing hours. So as long as it beats that, it's already close. It's getting there. So
Shit. Check.
Daniel Reese said, Junior said creatures, and all I heard was creature commanders.
Let's go.
In Brim's voice.
Yo, wait till that show comes out, bro. I can't wait to do a drop for that.
Yeah, guys. So we are gonna be doing a Rebel Moon director's cut review. Hopefully, we'll have
Super cut review.
Yeah, Unai and Mark here, so we can all talk about it more in depth. Let us know what you thought though on an initial viewing. But yeah, I think it's time we take a little tea, right?
Okay.
And that's the tea. And that's the tea.
Yeah.
Can my tea be in the form of a beverage?
Tensions is definitely rising.
And that's the tea.
I got you, bro.
Teed up right now.
Can I ask you guys for a favor, since we only have 3 drinks
Tea time.
left in the fridge?
Tea time.
Can I have the Stella?
Okay.
Is that okay?
I
For
kind of
this-
wanted this Stella, bro.
Rock, paper, scissors.
But the reason why Truly's giving me a headache.
It truly gives you a
I
headache?
don't know what's been going on, but it has been giving me a headache every time I drink it. Are you experiencing headaches after a Truly?
Now I just don't want to drink one.
All right, y'all either
So
gonna have to fight or...
No, yo, give him the Stella. I'm
Oh,
good.
thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank
This
God.
is some shit you made up, like the Domino's thing too. Oh, Domino's makes me get diarrhea. Yo. Oh,
Yo,
right.
guys, all right. Come
It
on.
started
but
happening to me too.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying,
Domino's
bro.
started
That's
cooking me after a
crazy.
while.
But that's not true because you
Anyway,
have it.
No, I can have it now. But at that time period, there was a 2-year period
Nah, but
where
here's
whenever I
my
had
thing,
Domino's,
though.
my shit would my stomach would go crazy.
If anything, that would probably last like a month. But you dragged that shit for 2 years. Every time we wanted to order pizza, guys, I can't have Domino's. Like, yo, it's been 2 years, bro. Try again.
Now I can have it no problem, but I needed time to recover. Like every time I was having that shit, my stomach was going brazy, like insane. So the Oscar shortlist for best visual effects: The Creator, Godzilla -1. Ugh, I can't wait to
That's
review
winning.
the year. I can't wait to. It should honestly win every category. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Dial of Destiny, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1,
Wow.
Napoleon.
Wow, the competition was crazy.
Poor Things, Rebel Moon Part 1, Society of the Snow, and Across the Spider-Verse.
Wow, Rebel Moon got... Wait, is that a nomination or...
Yeah. Oh, no. Excuse me. It's on the short list.
So it's not
Oscar
even
short list.
nominated.
I don't think it's in the official nominations bracket. I'm not sure how it
Oh.
works. If someone does,
Yo.
please explain it. DC Studios boss Peter Safran says Jason Momoa will always have a home at DC, even if it isn't as Aquaman. And at Warner Brothers, in fact, his next movie is Minecraft. Don't give a fuck about the Minecraft movie, Jason Momoa. So you guys have not had the privilege of watching Aquaman 2 yet, have you?
No.
The Lost Kingdom. Honestly, I did not have a bad time. I knew what I was getting myself into.
Yeah. It's
Eunice
James
liked it,
Wan.
right? He posted it on his story. That
But
he
bro,
liked it.
like, and I can't wait to for me going in there. I was like, this is it. This is the goodbye to the DCU. Like, with everything that's happened, all the reshoots, all the behind the scenes stuff, where we don't know where we're going. I can't blame James Wan for
Cooking.
for just being like, okay, I have to add this, and that, because it still very much feels like a James Wan film.
Mm-hmm.
So the horror aspect of it, the visuals, to me, I had a great time. And we're gonna start a dialogue on Black Manta because he is top 3 DCEU villains.
Whoa.
He is. He absolutely is. Name me 3 villains in the DCU that were better than Black Manta. The Black Manta.
Steppenwolf.
Cool.
Zod.
Cool.
And...
He's in the top 3. I mean,
Starro. I'm crazy, right?
Like, I'm saying, there was no real other memorable. I mean, obviously Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor.
Oh, hold that.
All
Get
right,
outta
fine.
here.
That could be the top 3, but Black Manta definitely in the top 5. But to me, he could make an argument for top 3.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I can't say anything. I didn't watch the second one, so.
I mean,
Bro,
to
Lex-
me, anytime he was on screen, I'm like, awesome.
Yeah, but that's Yaya, bro. Like, he's a great actor, so like he's one of those.
I'm sold.
He's one of those actors that
Dr.
anytime he's
Manhattan.
on screen, you're just like.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Dr. Manhattan
I'm with
confirmed. I can't believe Eunice still hasn't watched.
Bro, Eunice
Watchmen.
isn't. He's not gonna finish anything.
No. Speaking of James Wan and Sam Raimi will team up in an upcoming horror film titled The Burden. The film follows a young woman visiting her boyfriend's family home where she learns about a sinister history with his creepy neighbor, and soon all kinds of skeletons come out of the closet. Interesting. You have two horror kings going at it together. A new Cars project is in the works at Pixar.
Wait,
any Cars fans?
No,
when's the, too old. I mean, I'm a car fan. What's the last car movie you watched?
Probably the first one, dude, to be honest.
Same. I think I was a little too old.
Yeah, maybe it was at the phase where we weren't there. Like
we just caught it in time for the first one.
Yeah. And then after that, it's like, all right.
Yeah,
there's like 3 out, right? Or 4?
Well, this is the 4th. Yeah, this is the 4th.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm more of a Toy Story guy when it comes to the Pixar stuff. Cause
I'm lying.
Even the last one wasn't necessary, though, I feel Toy Story.
I still like it.
I enjoyed it.
Chill. He's a chill.
Moon, what's up, bro? He's asking, how do I become a member? So YouTube is a little weird.
Yeah.
If you're on a mobile device or an iPad, I don't think you can. You have to log in.
It needs to be a desktop.
It needs to be like a desktop, a laptop. Yeah. It's mad weird. Or if if you have like the tablet, whatever. I guess it has to be like a Windows device.
Yeah.
Which is super weird. Then it'll just show up that you can become a member and you become a member.
Yeah, you go on our channel, and I believe if you go to either about or like actually let me direct you right now just so we have it down packed.
Or a MacBook, I guess you can do it, right?
And of course, yeah.
While you look that up,
that's
James
weird.
Wan
That's so weird.
Is fucking producing the next Mortal Kombat.
Really?
Oh,
that is a
wait.
fun
So they're
fact.
continuing?
Yeah.
How did the first one do good?
Yeah, like on
streaming,
streaming, yeah. So like they were gonna do and it's Mortal Kombat, so the hype beasts were gonna be there regardless. I still haven't
that
seen
type of movie.
I'm gonna see it.
It wasn't that bad, honestly.
Bro, the opening was the potential for it to.
Yeah,
we spoke about it. Like
I kept switching scenes to find where Ariel was. Not even.
Yeah, so you could just go on. I'll do it right now here for you. So you go to our channel, Chillin' with Villains. Sorry, I have an old ass Mac, so it's a little slow. Yeah, if you click join, like literally it'll pop up, like Brian said. You just click join, and it'll show up our membership. And then if you become a member,
I bet you there is a fucking way to become a member on a mobile device. We just don't know how.
Yeah, we gotta
because
we'll
Mark
figure it
is the
out.
one who told us that you can't, so we're just going with it.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah, I trust Mark for now, so we'll.
Yeah, guys,
we'll
Mark
stick
said we
with that.
And shout out to everyone liking. We got 12 likes while we're live, which is
Yeah.
dope. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all that are constantly tuning in every week to the new members. We love doing this. We hope y'all enjoy being here. And again, starting 2024, we will be doing call-ins. So if you are a member, you could call in to talk about the garbage takes that you have.
Oh, speaking of garbage takes, Carlo wants to know. He's like, y'all got to do a quick CWV's top 5 drinks. Now, Carlo, get back to us. Let us know. Is it alcoholic drinks? Is it
any drinks?
Non-alcoholic drinks?
Right. Let us know what it is.
Let us know
I think I have a top 5 for you.
Your subcategory there.
In the meantime, Lionsgate has acquired the development rights for a Monopoly movie. I'm just going to put it out there. I've never cared for Monopoly. It is one of the worst board games of all time.
I played it once and I won, and I don't want to play it again.
I said it.
Dude, Monopoly is not the worst. You're a ball game.
What is the worst board game?
That is
like
a
the
garbage
golf. It's like the
take.
golf of board games. Monopoly.
It's so boring.
It's
so boring. It's so boring.
Yo, buy property. It's literally about capitalism.
It's so boring. It's so boring. I don't care. I said it.
I mean, it can get boring.
It is boring.
I agree.
I've never had fun
hours.
playing Monopoly. I've never had fun playing Monopoly.
Because you just suck at it.
Nah, bro. It's boring.
It's
like
not a
it's
fun
so
game.
whack.
It's not a fun game.
Michael Mann says he is a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan. By the way, I've heard Ferrari is exceptional. I've heard it's really good. Heat is heat, bro. Heat is heat. Deadass. Heat 2 is coming out.
It's wavy though.
Heat 2. Get ready for Heat 2.
It was bugging.
Michael Mann says he is a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan. Not necessarily this last one. Whoa.
Yo.
Hold on, Michael
Whoa.
Mann. But the two before have
the
really
best
worked,
one.
and I love watching them.
And that's
Michael
the
Mann,
tea.
Mr. Mann, if we ever have you on the podcast, you know, thank us later. Rewatch Guardians 3, please. Timothy Chalamet says his favorite Christopher Nolan movie is Interstellar. It's Matthew McConaughey's best acting. Also, not just because I'm biased since I'm in it. And if you don't know, he plays the kid that becomes Casey Affleck afterwards.
Plays Jesse.
More Scream 7 bad news. The director, Christopher Landon, quits the movie project. It has become a giant mess. No Jenna Ortega. No, I can't remember the lead's name, but with all due respect, but Free Palestine. This is what y'all get, Scream franchise. Now y'all in the mud. Jeremy Allen White apologizes to his Iron Claw co-star Zac Efron. By the way, Ariel, I think you finally got what you wanted. Like, Zac Efron is getting a ton of Oscar buzz for the Iron Claw.
Wait, dead ass?
Dead ass. A24 is certified fresh. The critics, the fan, everyone comes out of that and they're like, yo, I was not expecting this film to be this fucking good.
I'm not even being sarcastic. Like, legit, I've been saying this.
He's waited for this moment for so long,
Bro,
and I think it's arrived for you.
Yeah, Zach is one of those actors.
He's a Zach Venger.
Bro, I love Zac Efron, bro.
I like the kid, like, even ever since like High School Musical, I'm like, yo, there's
He
something
can
there.
act,
He
bro.
could do something.
He can act. Yo, High School Musical 3, bro. I was in the theater, bro. I was like,
Bruh,
let's go.
He needs to get drafted.
High beast.
He needs to get drafted by like a big name director though. Like he needs to like get like a
Next
Nolan,
Nolan
film or Tarantino. Like he needs to be in one of those guys' movies.
But he is getting a lot of.
I'll check it out.
People are like, I am so excited for it. Like I saw the trailers for it, and I'm like, I was already all in.
So have you seen The Wrestler?
The Wrestler,
Darren
yes,
Aronofsky.
Yes,
really good. Really good
yes.
wrestler movie. Like
I was
in terms of
confusing it with
wrestling.
The Fighter for a second with Tom Hardy.
No, that was different.
That's
Is that The Fighter or The Warrior?
No, The Warrior.
The
The
Fighter
Fighter
is
is
with
with
Christian
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
Yes. Oh my God, so many the something. But yes, Jeremy Allen White, who is the chef in The Bear. I haven't watched The Bear yet, so I don't know
Also,
what the
he has
fuck they
3
call
first
him, the
names, so
chef.
I'm assuming he's nice.
He's dating Rosalia, so there you have it.
Oh, 3 first names. And also,
with all due respect, he has never seen High School Musical, so he apologized to Zach. He says, "I will watch them. I will."
wait, why he had to apologize for that?
It was probably just a press junket stuff. So for anyone that celebrated Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to those, and just a happy Thursday to those that haven't celebrated anything. But just real quick on Alan Rickman, shout out Snape, R.I.P. So for Die Hard, he was the villain in the first Die Hard. So he had to fall backwards from a height of 25 feet onto an airbag on the count of 3. The stunt crew dropped him on 1 instead to make it more believable. Complete bastards, but it gave us this. And it was a nice shot of him actually being
He was
like,
shook,
oh,
bro.
shit. He was dumb shook. So I thought that was a pretty funny fun
That's from the
fact.
first Die Hard, right?
Yeah,
from Die Hard 1. Yeah.
Which
That was a
is
Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie, confirmed.
Confirmed.
UFC star Paddy Pimblett, hope I pronounced his last name correctly. I am awful with pronunciation. Was asked about Game of Thrones. He goes, "It's the best series ever made up until like season 6, and then them 2 assholes who made it absolutely ruined it to go make Star Wars. D&D, pair of bellends." I'm just gonna strictly call people bellends from now on.
What are bellends?
Offend me.
What is that?
I'm assuming dickheads.
Nah.
Look it up though.
Bell ends, because it looks like the tip of a penis.
There you go. The bell ends. Pair of bell ends.
Shout out Jonathan. He commented somewhere here. Let me find it, Jonathan. I got you.
We got a little chat check as we.
I've been
continue our
watching
tea
your
time.
recent streams, and this is the first one I've been able to catch live. You guys are great. Jonathan,
Thank you, Jonathan.
yes, we love you. I fucked up the scene skip. over
Yeah,
there.
tip of the penis. Oh, I didn't know that.
Comic concept. Black Manta was a true hater. Facts. Lex was top 3. Agreed. Yahya Abdul Mateen II is a great actor. He's
Fire
supposed
name.
to play a character in the MCU. So Blade.
Oh, Wonder. He's he's Wonder Man.
I'm an idiot.
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala
is,
Ali
Blade.
is wow, that's
Racist.
fucking racist as fuck from my end, huh? Jesus Christ. Man created Doomsday and called Steppenwolf, referring to Lex. Yes. I took my mom to watch Aquaman 2, just like I took her to see the first one. My mom enjoyed both because of Jason. Zod, Starro, Ocean Master, and Manta are the best villains in my opinion.
Also, Patrick Wilson is just a pleasure to have on screen. And right, Jason Momoa. Literally, Jason Momoa was just Jason Momoa.
Also, Zach
And plus, that's why your mom liked the movies. Probably.
Exactly.
Because every female I know loves Jason Momoa.
It's
Weird
fine.
how Aquaman movies are okay, but the villains are a standout in both. And yes, Ariel, the potential in the opening scene was wow for the Mortal Kombat movie. But
Yeah.
it was mid-mania at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we
because,
all agree with that,
bro,
Daniel.
If there's so much lore between the Lin Kuei and the I'm sorry, I don't remember Scorpion because it's Lin Kuei all day over here, but I don't know what their name is on
Lin
that
Kuei
side.
on this side.
But
Represent Lin Kuei all day.
Yeah.
But the thing is that like if you keep it in that old Renaissance kind of thing, with the beef between those two clans, that's a story alone on its own.
Dude, like that's my thing. It's like all this stuff when it was created, like all these big studios want to churn this thing out to make it a franchise, but it's just like, and again, this is where the MCU sort of, this is where the MCU went so right yet so wrong, and again, not to their fault, but because look at Phase 1. I know you have, we all may have our gripes for Phase 1.
Oh,
but
not anymore. I just
but
know
it
that
fleshes out these characters so well.
Yeah, because they took their time. But the thing is that the films were coming out almost like pretty sequentially, like that.
Yes, but at the same time, like Feige already had it mapped out. He already knew what he wanted. These films now is just something to like, okay, we want to pump out the first one, but we wanted to set up the next film. It's like, bro, just click on this film.
That's on the writing.
And that's why I can't wait to talk about Godzilla -1, because my God, what a sleeper hit of a film, bro. I can't wait to get to our top threes.
Bro, that was such a Japanese weekend. Jesus.
Hannah Waddingham. I'm sorry, we were still doing chat check. Excuse me.
Just one more. Carlo got back to us. He says, in honor of New Year's, let's do alcoholic drinks.
Top 5 alcoholic drinks.
I'm not much of a cocktail guy, so I can't name drinks, but I could do top 5 beers.
Okay, cool.
You start.
I could do top.
I could do top 5 beers.
You start. So in turn, I could give you beers, and I could get, because I also have a top 5 beers. So my absolute favorite beer is an Amstel Light. I know, kind of exotic, kind of like what, but you will be surprised. It is from the Netherlands, Amsterdam. Amstel Light, fantastic. And then I don't know which one bought out which, but Heineken Light is also affiliated with Amstel Light. So I also enjoy Heineken Light. So they're kind of 1 and 2 for me. It's just such a subtle beer. It's light, yet it tastes good. It actually tastes good to me. 3 is this guy right here, a Stella. Can always enjoy a nice Stella. 4, I'm going to give to Modelo.
He's going so hard. I love this.
And then 5, I'll probably give a Corona on a nice summer day. But these are basic. These are like the top brands. Like, if you gave me more prep time, like Batman, then I could probably give you more like the IPA, or because you could go to other like brewing sites and they'll give you some real top-notch beer or ales that are fantastic on tap, or barrels and stuff like that.
Wait, but what about? Wait, so we're just doing beers?
I love how you're saying this, and there's 4 bottle of beers behind you. It's perfect.
Boom, baby.
What a freaking commercial.
This is also not a Stella sponsorship. In terms of like favorite, like just alcoholic drinks, I'm gonna have to go with this is kind of like it varies.
Liquor.
Just on what, like what's it called, the Casa Azul.
Clase Azul?
Clase Azul. I always think it's Casa Azul.
Yeah.
Clase Azul tequila.
Tequila, oh yeah.
My favorite tequila, absolutely. Like, if you've been nonstop drinking bottom shelf tequila, you're gonna be like, this is high shelf.
Better than 1800?
Great stuff. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. 1800 is great too, though. So I'm gonna have to give that the edge on everything else. Something that I haven't had in a while, but I can say I still enjoy it is Amaretto Sour.
Oh,
an Amaretto Sour
like
is
the cocktail?
so good. Yeah, for
good,
sure.
bro.
This is gonna be random. Like, it's just things that come to my head that I enjoy drinking. Wine. A nice Cote Mas white wine or red wine is fabulous. So that's pretty much my drinking style. New York Hudson whiskey. There's also this new whiskey that I just tried out. Was it whiskey or was it bourbon?
Aviator the
Ryan Reynolds one. No, I think it's called Birkin something. I'll look it up and give it to you guys next year. But if you guys are bourbon or whiskey drinkers, recommend. I have to remember what it was exactly. But again, non-enthusiast at all. But I have just been, again, if I'm going to drink on a night, it'll be, 2-3 beers, and then maybe I'll switch to some bourbon, and then switch over to wine to end the night. But yeah, so that I'm giving you guys a little variation on things here.
Damn, son. You fucking went hard. I don't think Carlo knew what he was getting into.
Carlo's like
God,
in his room like,
yeah.
These guys are alcoholics.
I don't really drink that much, so.
They're like,
he's John Wick.
Junior's just an alcoholic.
Junior's an alcoholic, clearly.
We just drink today because he's here with us.
My go-to is Stella, and then after that, it's just Modelo, Corona.
If I'm at a party, there's nothing else. Nice little Truly.
I like Blue Moon once in a while. So.
Y'all love the Blue Moons.
That's really it. I don't really give that much of a shit, to be honest. I don't drink that much. Junior's clearly an alcoholic, though.
Yeah,
Ariel,
exactly.
I don't know if you want to chime in.
Sure. So off rip tequila all day. Reposado.
Terramana tequila.
No,
The Rock's
1800.
best tequila.
I had a Mexican at a Mexican wedding tell me, "Yo, 1800, bro." Like,
no, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. And then after that, I love. Let's see. I don't mind the Blue Moon. They had a Blue Moon Light tropical joint that only came out in the summer for some reason. It's a seasonal.
It's a
joint.
summer thing, yeah.
Yeah, so that one's really good. Also, Angry Orchard's popping. I like cider.
Angry Orchard, that's a
great.
sleeper hit. That is a
Yeah,
sleeper hit. It's very good, especially the fall, winter.
What else? Jameson. Shout out to Jameson.
Okay.
I don't mind that whiskey. I also don't mind like a whiskey sour or an old fashioned.
Yeah, whiskey sour.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, that's about the ones that come
there you
to
guys
mind.
go. Let us know what y'all drink.
Yeah,
Let us
and
know what
Blue
y'all
Moon
be
too.
sipping on.
Carlos said he's writing all that shit down. So,
Yo,
Daniel
he's
Reed's
gonna
number
get
one
lit.
for him is water. Classic.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
But we said
Water
alcoholic.
is a given. Yeah, we said alcoholic.
We
So,
said
But the thing
alcohol.
is that tequila specifically with lemonade, that's my shit, bro.
Yeah?
That like
that's how. Yeah. Oh, you made it
yeah,
before.
that's like one of my
it's great.
favorite like mixers to do. Yeah.
But yeah,
for
let
sure.
us know, y'all. Hannah Waddingham, who plays Rebecca in Ted Lasso, spent 5 intense days filming Mission Impossible 8 and will no longer tolerate Tom Cruise haters. I'm with you, Rebecca.
Hold up.
I'm with you.
Yo.
Well, what's a little bit of Scientology in
Right
this
there,
world?
bro. Look right there.
The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off.
Exactly.
All day.
I have a real problem with anybody that goes at Tom Cruise now. He is without a doubt one of the loveliest and encouraging, positive, and inspiring human beings I have ever met. Nicole Kidman will probably not agree. Isn't
that's
he
what I was gonna say. That's kinda crazy.
Isn't he gorgeous? I have no time for anyone saying anything about him. Let's go T. Cruz over Leo DiCaprio any day of the week.
Yo,
I don't
stop.
care. I
this
said what I said.
dude is
I said what I said.
crazy.
Chad, what do you
I said
guys
what I
think?
said.
He's choosing Tom Cruise over
Yo,
Leonardo
people be
DiCaprio as an
acting-
actor.
People be acting like Tom Cruise himself doesn't have 4 Best Acting nominations at the Oscars. Homeboy could fucking act.
See how much Leo has.
Leo has 6.
Wait,
Leo
huh?
has 6, which is fine, and he's won one. But again, to my point, in terms of acting, if you're not jumping off a cliff like Tommy Cruise, because Tommy Cruise could do what Leo can do, and he could jump off cliffs. Leo can't jump off a cliff. There. T. Cruz is the GOAT. Thank you very much. Vladimir Putin was convicted.
Oh, look at the transition.
What? You can't just do that.
Dude.
Why not?
Nah, bro.
Holy
Flag on the fucking play,
Why
bro.
is that a
Get
flag?
out of here. This
That's
dude
it.
is crazy.
That's crazy to me.
Nah, bro. That is absolutely
crazy to
nuts.
me.
That is absolutely nuts. Nah.
Vladimir Putin was convinced that Dobby was from the Harry Potter films was based on him and planned to sue Warner Brothers.
Wait, what movie?
That Dobby from Harry Potter was based off of him, so he plans to sue Warner
Bro,
Brothers.
he just basically admitted that he's ugly.
Right, nobody said nothing to you, Vladimir. Like,
How would it
Yo.
be based on him?
yo.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Christopher Nolan says, there's no superhero science fiction film coming out these days where I don't see Zack Snyder's influence.
Hold that. Hold that.
Dude,
so-
he's talented, man.
Bro, anytime... So anytime someone tries to say something about Zack, how he's a bad filmmaker, just know that the GOAT has
Nolan
high
said it,
praise
bro.
for Zack Snyder.
He knighted him.
When you watch a Zack Snyder film, you see and feel his love for the potential of cinema. The potential of it to be fantastical, to be heightened in its reality, but to move you and to excite you. Which goes to your point earlier about it just being a graphic novel come to life.
Yeah, because if
he's
you
going to give
read-
you insane fucking shit.
If you hear the dialogue, it literally like you can almost read along with it and just imagine it pausing and just reading it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this works.
And Zach recently had, obviously doing press for Rebel Moon and such, they had asked him what his favorite shot in Zack Snyder's Justice League was. And he was like, the black and white version, which and this made me want to rewatch the black and white version so bad. So there's that scene where Alfred walks up to Bruce, like by the Batmobile, where he goes to talk to him, where he gives him the speech, not all the king's horses, not all the king's men. So that shot, he walks up to him, and you just see their silhouettes. You see the Batmobile perfectly, and then you just see their silhouettes, and like there's smoke kind of showing Alfred's silhouette. Dude, it's such a gorgeous fucking shot, and I'm like, I want to rewatch this again. But to your point, it's just a graphic novel come to life.
that's
Like,
what I'm
this dude
saying.
is just so like, yo, I'm gonna position this perfectly here
Yeah.
because I want this here.
Even the aspect ratio, I thought he was gonna go with the 4:3 again because that still would have worked. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's his bag. So I know I'm not really judging the film too harshly on the dialogue because it's still very based in that kind of vision for him. Like I understand where Zach is doing with it.
And that's where I understand where the hate. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I don't understand where the hate came from. It's super forced. It's super. Everyone's hopped on this bandwagon, so let me hate on the guy. But I understand if his style isn't for you, I get that.
Yeah.
Like I can get that because it's just like he makes it so dramatic and so in your face.
Yeah, it's heightened. Yeah,
It's so heightened,
Yeah.
but I love that. So
Yeah.
like I can't really tell you, yo, that shit is whack. It's not whack to me.
But that's
That
why
shit
it
looks
feels like a
crazy.
graphic novel because in
Yeah.
graphic novels that stuff is
Right.
across the whole page.
So Zach says he has comic book movie fatigue, just like everybody else nowadays, saying the movies are in a cul-de-sac now. He adds they're no longer interested in and capable of telling self-contained stories. No one thinks they're going to do a one-off superhero movie. Again, people stop asking former superhero filmmakers about superhero films. I hate that people do this. Like people are asking Christopher Nolan about the current state of superhero films. Christopher Nolan probably doesn't give a fuck. Zack Snyder probably doesn't give a fuck.
But the thing is also that when it comes to that, you can't always blame the filmmaker for that either because remember Nolan only intended to do Batman Begins and then
Yeah.
Warner Brothers was like we kind of want more and he's just like all right but let me do it my way or else it's a dub.
But that's the same thing that
Yeah.
happened with Zack. Like, because people were like, oh, like he basically was set, like he did a dream sequence for BVS because it's leading up to Justice League. It was like, well, yeah, but Warner Brothers had already announced Justice League at that
They
point in
greenlit
time.
that shit, yeah.
So like Zack was of course gonna add shit that's gonna set that up.
Exactly.
But you take the nightmare sequence out of you take the nightmare sequence out of BVS and out of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Those are self-contained films. Man of
Pretty
Steel
much.
is a self-contained film.
Yeah.
Like he was setting that up because it was on the slate. They already told him like, yo,
Yeah.
you're doing Justice League.
But it's still
Justice
very
League
one
was
and
already
done.
being shot. Exactly. But so right, exactly. It's one and done.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder would be and just to end on that point, that's why Zack Snyder's Justice League is still probably top 3 of my favorite comic book films of all time. For the simple fact, you take away all the, I don't care anymore about the drama. Like the film in itself is fucking gas.
Yeah. It's a graphic novel.
Yeah. Come to life.
Yeah,
Come to
literally
life. Zack Snyder would be interested in doing a younger James Bond film. It'll be cool to see 20-year-old James Bond, the humble roots that he comes from.
I mean, we kind of Got that with Daniel Craig.
I wouldn't say he wasn't 20 years old.
He wasn't 20, but he was. But he looked.
mid-30s.
He also looked significantly younger.
Casino
than all the
Royale
other-
is still so gas.
Bro,
Casino
what a
Royale is
classic.
still so gas.
Yo,
Skyfall is
yo.
still so gas. No Time to Die is still so gas. Spectre's still so cool. We won't talk about Quantum of Solace.
Nah, chill, it was kinda cool.
There was some action.
Yeah,
There was some cool
yeah,
action.
it was cool.
So The Last of Us was the most pirated TV series of 2023. I forgot this
It's
came
the
out in
most
2023.
pirated.
2023.
This came out the beginning of the year.
Wow.
It was the first show of the year that we reviewed.
Wow.
Isn't that insane? I thought all this stuff was last year. It's felt like such a long year.
Yeah.
The highest grossing studios in 2023 at the domestic box office. At number 5, a box office total of 840 million, Paramount. At number 4, a box office total of 971 million, Sony Pictures. At number 3, $1.25 billion at the box office. And most of that is Barbie, Warner Brothers. Wow. That's actually insane.
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
Wait, so Warner Brothers.
What are we
banked,
doing
but
right
then-
now? What is this?
Wait,
This was the highest grossing studios of 2023
Is that
at
like
the
net
domestic
gross?
box office. I'm not sure. It's just like a.
See, that's the thing. When the numbers aren't specific, it's tougher to criticize. Like,
Well, I mean, you could kind
No,
of
because
just.
Warner Brothers also lost money. So
They
Oh
lost
no,
mad
no, no!
bread.
Right. This is just saying at the just at the box office. How much did Barbie make? Cool,
How
1
much
point
they
whatever
netted, so it is
million
net.
or billion. Right. So we're adding that up with what did Aquaman make? What did this make? What did this make? Cool. Add all that up. What is the total? Right. It's not accounting for the marketing losses or anything like that. Yeah. At number 2, at 1.877 billion, Universal Pictures. And at number 1, 1.887 bill, Disney. So again, this is
How
still
is Disney still
this
number
is
one, bro?
because this is still made up money. Billions of dollars is still made up money. But at the same time, right, again, this doesn't account for the fact that a lot of these studios, like Disney, like Warner Brothers, had a significantly shitty year, especially Warner Brothers and Paramount, for that fact. They had shitty years, so don't let them still making $1 billion fool you that they had a good year. But regardless, they're still big corporations. Who gives a fuck if they're losing money? Fuck them. New Stan Independent Film Studios. New sequels coming in 2024: Joker 2, Doom 2, Smile 2, Sonic 3, Venom 3, Terrifier 3, Gladiator 2, which I'm very interested in.
Whoa.
Yep. Is it needed?
24 years
No.
later,
Is it
24
needed?
years
No.
sequel.
But if Ridley Scott has something to tell me, cool, Ridley, I'm listening. You made one of my favorite films of all time in Alien. So Alien really just like, it did something to me, bro. I watched that the first time, and that third act is just some of the best storytelling ever. Bad Boys 4. This is where Bad Boys fucked up. Because the last film was
I
Bad
didn't watch
Boys
it.
for Life. Come on, they could have just done that now.
So that
Stupid.
Bad Boys film was just DLC.
Stupid. Didn't even watch it. Stupid. Deadpool 3, Inside Out 2, Beetlejuice 2 with starring Jenna Ortega.
Yep.
I'm in there. Paddington 3, Ghostbusters 4, Despicable Me 4, Kung Fu Panda 4, and Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Wow, Martin Scorsese's gonna despise next year, bro.
And Zane Membrane said, after Napoleon, I'm a little worried about Gladiator 2.
Ooh.
Wait, but Napoleon wasn't a sequel, so why is that?
Well, he probably didn't like Napoleon.
Oh, okay.
I still need to. I think everyone here in this room still needs to watch it. You watched it?
I watched it. Yeah.
Okay, so me and Brimston need to watch it. I think Eunice did not watch it.
That was
Mark
on my
did
double
watch it.
feature weekend when I did Napoleon. And,
Oh, that's right.
and Hunger
I'll
Games.
watch it when it comes on. I can stream it on in my living room.
Guys, we are. It'll be on Apple TV soon, along with Flower Moon Killers of.
The Flower Killers?
The
Moon
Flower
Killers?
Killers Moon of.
Yeah.
Killers of the Flower Moon, Martin Scorsese. So, again, this is going to be we're closing out the 2023 chapter, y'all. This is it. We're closing it out. So I would like us to start off, right? I'm going to name the comic book movies. And I know guys, I understand some of this stuff is going to be skewed because we haven't seen certain things. So we will give you a revised version Once we've seen, again, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Iron Claw, some of these are still really good films.
AKA revision.
What'd I say?
Revised version.
A revision, yeah. But in the context that I use revised, I feel like it worked well.
Yeah, that was fine, bro.
I know. I didn't say it wasn't.
Oh, okay. You're just saying a revision. Oh, vision, revision. Is that what you were? No. Okay.
I'm gonna escort myself out the studio now.
Are you going somewhere? Or are you just standing
he's
up?
just standing up.
You just showing your shaboing boing to the crew.
Is Mark still in the? Is HR still in the chat?
I don't know if HR is still in the chat. So this year in comic books, I want to start off with comic books, right? Because that's been our bread and butter, right? That's what started this whole podcast to begin with. Is comic book movies and films. So comic book movies of 2023, we had Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Mm-hmm.
We've had Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
Mm-hmm.
We've had Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Mm-hmm.
We've had Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. We've had The Flash. We've had Blue Beetle. We've had The Marvels. And now we have Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
All right.
I'll say off rip. Probably the year where comic book films felt fatigued.
Hell yeah.
For the simple fact that
They all
we're
sucked.
just because they did not all suck, in fact. So, but that's gonna be my question to you guys. Because what is your ranking of the 2023 comic book films?
Fuck, I wish I had like the list.
They're right here.
Oh, beautiful. Ariel, I love you.
I love you too, man.
I've been having trouble, but I want to see what us at the CWV crew, if we can make a list together and this be finalized. I know it won't be, because I know some of our number ones are a lot different. But here's what I have so far. I think my least favorite of the year was Shazam: Fury of the Gods. I think that was my least favorite. Can anybody else agree with me on that? I know you guys haven't seen Aquaman yet.
I haven't seen that shitty ass fucking movie, and I won't.
Oh, you haven't seen Shazam either?
Yeah.
You haven't watched any of the comic book films of 2023.
No, I just haven't watched Aquaman,
haven't
the
seen the
Marvels,
Marvels?
and Shazam.
So half of them.
It's not half of them. It's less than half.
It's less than
All right.
half, yeah.
So then
So eat a dick.
it's crazy.
All right, so if I were to give mine, Shazam: Fury of the Gods is going to be last. Zachary Levi in that role just absolutely did not do it for me. There were some parts I really enjoyed. Shout out Rachel Zegler. Shout out Lucy Liu.
Yo.
Shout out Freddie. Always shout out Freddie. Oh, the battery died.
Oh yeah, we don't know where the thing is.
We have, and then this is where it gets a little tricky for me, because this middle pack gets a little rough. Again, I enjoyed Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Still feel like there could have been some things that we could have added in there. I didn't hate it as much as everyone else did, though. The Marvels, again, felt like there were some things missing from it, but still enjoyed it. It's hard. This gets really hard. I'm going to give you guys my top two, though. At number two,
Easy.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is at my number 2. My number 1 is Across the Spider-Verse. Absolutely. Why am I bugging?
No, I'm kidding. Go.
And then the middle gets, I think my third might be Blue Beetle. I think that's my top 3 for the year of comic book films.
Flash?
Nah, I think
4?
I enjoyed Blue Beetle more.
No, I know, but where's the Flash that you never
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe 4. I'll probably give it 4 and then give the Marvels and then Aquaman.
I want to do mine now. I got it in my head. I got to get it out.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So at the bottom is the 3 that I didn't watch, and it's probably going to still be that anyway. Aquaman 2 actually might be surprising for me, so who knows, right? But at the bottom, it's just there in no order. Would be Aquaman 2, The Marvels, and Shazam. I think, so that doesn't count, right? So after that, I think it would be Quantumania is the worst for me.
Mm-hmm. These are the ones you have watched now.
Yeah. I think Flash and Blue Beetle are tied, to be honest. Yeah. I really enjoyed them for what they are.
I just thought The Flash was a really ugly film. Like,
It was
I
ugly.
see more
So that's why
clips,
I would
and
put.
It's just so ugly.
That's why I would put Blue Beetle above it, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the Flash was second worst, and then Blue Beetle.
You have Bruno with all due respect, so
And
that
yeah.
that already makes it a better
Jesus
looking
Christ.
film.
My God, she's something special.
So special.
And Jolo was awesome.
And
Fuck Ezra
then
Miller.
so Quantumania, The Flash, Blue Beetle, and then I would do Across the Spider-Verse and Guardians 3. Guardians 3 is number 1 for me.
Yeah, I figured that'd be your number 1.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hit us with it, Ariel.
All right, so from worst or not as
Enjoyable.
enjoyed, because I don't want to say worst.
Not as enjoyed.
So I have not seen Aquaman, so it will be Shazam, Quantumania, Flash.
I don't even think I did Quantumania.
The Marvels, Blue Beetle, Across the Spider-Verse, and Guardians.
Wow. You like Guardians more than Across?
Bro, I cried. That instantly goes to the top.
Okay. I don't think I even ranked Quantumania. Where would I even put that?
Bugging. Wherever you put it, you're bugging.
I think behind the Flash.
That Blue Beetle's bugging.
I think I put what in my top 3? Was it y'all 2, 3 too? Is it both y'all top 3s?
Nah, bro. You don't get it. It's okay.
Yeah, Quantumania is somewhere there. But again, overall,
that was a good one,
this year was a little chaotic for DC especially. But DC has a whole break, a whole year hiatus from films.
Yo, James Gunn is so hyped that Aquaman is out, bro.
Yeah, he's like, finally.
Finally, bro.
He's like that guy in SpongeBob,
Yeah.
getting for the chocolate. He's like,
Finally, I found you.
yeah. Chat, let us know your rankings of this year's comic book films. So I'm going to hit you guys with this, right? The shows that we reviewed this year, the movies that we reviewed this year. And then I want to hear your top 3 shows that we reviewed. And also, there might be some sleeper hits that y'all watched that we haven't reviewed that could be in your top 3. And the same thing with films. So
My problem is I gotta fucking remember them.
We'll do films
Bro,
right
I have
now.
them here, dude.
We'll do
No,
film.
that I've
sorry.
watched.
Oh, okay.
You know?
We'll do shows right now, right? So the shows that we reviewed this year was The Last of Us, The Mandalorian, shout out Pedro Pascal, Secession, Secret Invasion, Ahsoka, Loki, Gen V, Invincible. So if y'all were to give a top 3 out of just the shows that we reviewed,
I can rank them all.
no, it's fine. We could just do a top.
Okay.
No, let's do top
Let's
3.
do top 3.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I was gonna be quick anyway.
It's fine. Fuck me. What's up? What's your top 3?
Top 3 would be.
I wouldn't
Loki.
count Invincible, to be honest with you. I wouldn't even put it there.
No.
It's
Okay,
not done
I
yet.
I see what you mean.
It's not
Oh
done
yeah,
yet.
it's only half
only
the
half the
season. Yeah,
season.
it was- yeah. Okay, so I would say Loki, The Last of Us, and Ahsoka. For sure.
Avoka.
Ahsoka, bro. For sure.
I would say The Last of Us.
Bro, they didn't say Gen V first.
Oh, it's in order?
No. Top 3.
Top
But
3.
You did yours in order though?
I don't know,
I
man.
said Loki. Yeah.
That was your
Loki
favorite
and
of the
Gen
year?
V are kind of tied for 1. And then it's The Last of Us.
Yeah, Last of Us. Was
And The Last of Us is right there.
fucking
There's just
yeah.
those 3 were just so good.
Mine is Loki at 3, Last of Us at 2,
That's crazy.
Secession at 1.
He's absolutely bugging.
Secession at 1.
I liked Secession a lot, but it's not top 3 for me. And I watched I watched the whole series this year.
Yeah.
In like a
Season
week.
1 to season 4.
In a week.
Nah, it took a while. It took like a couple months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mark was like, I did it last night.
And I think I think that's both for me in terms of shit that we reviewed and we didn't review. I can't really think. House of Usher is a sleeper hit, but I don't think it'll crack the top 3.
Hell no.
You finished it?
Yeah.
What'd you think though?
It was dissatisfying ending.
Nah, bro, the
Damn.
ratings, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh, it was Heat. Very
dissatisfying ending.
Nah, you could have that. You could have a dissatisfying ending
Yeah.
and the show still be great.
The show was so entertaining. I loved
Okay.
it. I liked it a lot. It was like that movie. Fuck. What is it where they all die?
Rogue One.
Nah, specific.
Nah, it's
Rogue
like
One.
Final Fantasy? No.
Final Destination.
Final Destination. Final Fantasy. Yeah, Final
Yeah, yeah. Destination.
That's what it reminded me of.
But yeah, I think for shows that we reviewed and didn't review, that's probably gonna stick in my. House of the Dragon was last year, right? Yeah, House of the Dragon was last year.
Yeah, it was 2024.
I was like, because that's my most anticipated for 2024 is House of the Dragon.
Wow,
in
not
terms of
Invincible?
shows. In terms of shows, yeah.
For me,
House
it's
of the
Invincible. Holy shit. No, The Boys.
Oh, The Boys is dropping next year too. Nah,
Dragon.
Hot D,
Game of
bro,
Thrones,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Game of Thrones, my
bro.
favorite like
Come
TV
on,
show franchise. Like, it's got
Come
it.
on.
So I'm all in there. But yes, I agree. Invincible shouldn't count because it's mid. They only released 4 episodes.
We did review it though. We did review it. We review it.
Chat, let us know your top 3 there.
Yeah, all bugging.
I would recommend
Yes, any thank me laters.
Jack Reacher. I just finished season 1.
Mhm.
And
2 first names.
it's entertaining as shit. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
That
I
guy's
like
back is
Alan
huge, bro.
Alan Richardson.
Yeah, Thad Castle, Blue
Thad
Mountain State.
Castle, yeah.
You think he could look behind himself? Like, you think he could go like this? You think he could do that?
He has way too many muscles to do that.
Like, that's insane. I thought that was you, bro.
Shut up. Yeah, but I just liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't
you watched
anything
the Terminal
crazy,
List too.
but-
You watched the Terminal List too this year.
Was that this year? Yeah, Terminal List. I
Was
would
it?
recommend. Yeah,
I
it was
think
this
so.
year. Yeah,
Beginning of the year.
Yeah.
because it was in my new apartment. And
Confirmed.
that only happened this
Confirmed.
year. Terminal List was dope too.
Damn, you a Amazon Prime guy.
Oh, he's
Yo!
a prime head.
He's a Prime head.
If I think of anything, I'll bring it up. I can't think of any other.
Let's see what the chat is saying. What's the chat's movies of comic book and top 3s?
You're
My
be
coworker
so wrong.
Devin, he said, "Please revise and resubmit," because I said revision. It's like a work thing. That's why
It's like
I
an
kind of
email
said it
thing.
and it didn't really hit. Whatever. Insane Membrane, Vision, Revision, Vision Quest, Mephisto confirmed. Hopefully Blue Beetle is in the top half. I think it was for all of us. Look at the superhero movie shows for 2024. It makes you feel more confident in the superhero genre. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Shazam 2 was weird because Billy was serious, but Shazam was just a child. Like, what? Y'all are the same person?
Yep.
I don't give a fuck about that movie. Remember, most of these superhero movies was delayed because of COVID.
Yo, did you even mention John Wick 4?
We haven't got some movies yet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Daniel Ruiz, worst to best for him is, so worst to best, Marvel's Ant-Man, Shazam, Aquaman 2, The Flash, Blue Beetle, Spider-Verse, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This year was really 50-50. I would agree with that.
yeah.
I think it's less than 50-50.
So 49-50?
I would say 70-30, as in 70% of the movies sucked.
Oh,
For comic book
shit.
movies.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Hasn't watched most of them.
I know, right?
That's actually so true.
Yeah, dude.
That is a good point, but I don't care, dude. I know they suck. Best Spider-Verse, worst The Flash. Oh, he just gave the best and worst.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
cool. Also, side note from Daniel Ruiz. In my opinion, What If Season 2 is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Just want
I
to
watched
put
the
it
first
out
3
there.
episodes. Did you watch anything yet?
For what?
What if?
Oh, no.
They're dropping
Bro, I
daily.
thought he was saying, like, what if Season 2 was actually good? I'm like, of what?
Oh, that's why I'm so confused. I'm like, huh? Like, it's not even
Yeah.
out yet.
Yeah. What? Yeah. The first episode I really enjoyed. It's like real. It's like Nebula Blade Runner vibes. I
Oh,
was so
I'm in.
there.
I'm in.
So in there.
I'm in.
I watched the first 2 episodes. Very solid.
Okay.
I'm enjoying it. They're dropping daily, which is crazy. Like there's an episode dropping like right now. type
So at
shit.
midnight? Or
I think at midnight. Yeah, they
Okay.
drop. Or I don't know. But either way, there's a bunch out right now, and I think it ends like next week. So
okay.
it's an easy. That's the thing about What If. It's such an easy watch, and it's about characters that I already know and love. So it's just like I'm gonna be in there. I'm
but
gonna
why
watch
don't
it.
people like it? Like, why are people so like strongly against
I
it?
think people are just like, oh, they could.
It's a waste of my time.
Nah. Season 1 though, the last 3 episodes actually built out to something,
It
which was
awesome.
really cool.
The Doctor
Yeah,
Strange episode was incredible. Like,
Yeah, there's some
what?
episodes that are really cool. I like what they do. But yeah.
And it's
got
animated.
another-
It's MCU animated. I think it's like we're getting the best of both worlds there. Like it's kind of cool.
It's fucking. You see that?
Oh, we're
Sparkles?
getting the grain effect. Yeah, that's because
Probably
because
because the light went off.
Yep.
All right, Insane Membrane gave us his rating. He said, for shows, Last of Us, Ahsoka, Loki, and Gen V are tied for me. Really
Wow.
didn't expect to love Gen V as much as I did.
Yeah,
Facts.
Gen V was I think the sleeper show hit for me as well.
I'm rewatching that before The Boys season 4.
Like I wasn't expecting anything, and then when I started watching, I was like, I'm in, I'm invested. Like,
Wow.
You were hating on that show, bro.
But I'm saying I want to see it again. Why can't I grow?
Daniel Ruiz, Final Destination really made me on edge for life. Pause. I don't like roller coasters and those trucks with the logs behind them. Yo.
You live once, man.
Yo, so
I love
true.
roller coasters, and I plan on being Tom Cruise and jumping out of a plane really soon.
I want to do
with
that
a parachute.
too.
With a parachute.
I wanna do that
Jonathan
too.
said he just binge watched The Night Agent this week.
Oh,
on
I heard that was
Netflix.
really good.
A political action thriller. It's got Hong Chow from Watchmen and The Menu. Surprisingly enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I heard good things.
Confirmed?
I might actually check it out then, because I was a little iffy about starting that.
Yo, Brim is being a watcher, bro. Low-key.
I should say Last of Us is number 1, Ahsoka was number 2, and Gen V and Loki are tied at 3.
Nice.
Insane Membrane. So.
Nice.
Oh,
Thank
he's
you,
correcting
chat.
himself from
Yeah.
before.
Thank you, chat.
Apologies for this grain that you guys are seeing here. It's because our light just died on us, and it's science shit. I don't know how this works. But
With
lighting.
less light in here, the grain effect will happen
It's all right.
because
You guys still look great. At
Says
least
the
from
guy with amazing and beautiful fucking lighting. Look at that.
Ew.
Yo, look at that. Yeah.
Head, more head.
movies that we reviewed this year: Quantumania, Shazam: Fury of the Gods, John Wick Chapter 4, Guardians Volume 3, Air, Fast X, Across the Spider-Verse, Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, The Flash, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1,
I call that new.
Barbie, Oppenheimer, Blue Beetle, The Hunger Games, The Killer, Godzilla -1, The Boy and the Heron. What are your bottom 3 of the year?
Yeah, let's do that.
And what is your top 3 of the year
That we reviewed.
Who wants to go first?
that we reviewed? Yes.
Bottom 3. I'll do the bottom 3.
Okay.
I would say. Wow, this is very difficult. Okay, Fast X, Fast X, Transformers. Wow, that's crazy because I had a
enjoyed
great time. We had a
Transformers, yeah.
blast.
Nah,
with
I
that.
can't do that to
I can't do
Transformers.
that. That's crazy.
Nah, yeah, chill.
That's
That movie
crazy.
wasn't bad.
Fine. Right. So I would say Fast X, The Killer, and then Shazam.
Oh, you got The Killer at the bottom 3?
Bro, because like,
All right, relax. Just What's your top 3?
oh, me still.
Yeah, you just
I
did the
thought-
bottom.
okay. So I'll do from 3 to 1.
Okay.
So I would say Across the Spider-Verse, Guardians, Oppenheimer.
All right, I guess I'll go now.
You're bugging.
All right. Bottom 3 that I've watched. So going through here, again, I didn't watch Shazam. I didn't watch Air.
I didn't watch half the shit.
Shut the fuck up. I
That's
didn't
not
watch The
true.
Hunger Games.
Oh,
And that's it. All right, relax. So excluding those, my bottom 3 would be definitely Fast X.
Bugging.
You said the same shit. Shit, I don't know.
It's tough because you kind of have fun.
The
with
Boy
some
and the
of it.
Heron. I did not like that movie.
Okay, you didn't get it. It's fine. It's okay.
Don't care.
All right. Anyway.
Anyway.
Key and Peele's
Uh,
good.
I enjoyed The Killer, but I can't put it on my bottom 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just whatever, man.
I'm just doing bottom 2 because I don't feel like
That's fine.
because I
Yeah.
feel like it's gonna put it in a
Make your own
category
rules.
that's not that
Yeah.
bad. Top 3.
This isn't a legal firm.
Yeah,
right.
HR isn't here, bro. We good.
Top 3. Actually, sorry, bottom 3. I want to add in there Quantumania. There it is.
Bugging.
That's the bottom 3. Top 3 is John Wick Chapter 4, maybe.
Self promotion. Let's go.
Nah. Okay, so Guardians Volume 3, I think is number 1 for me, to be honest.
Better than Oppenheimer?
Yeah. Yes. Oppenheimer was great, but it's not my type of movie. Still really enjoyed it though, and I think it was phenomenal, but not my type of movie. Godzilla -1. And nothing really sticks out that crazy,
You
bro.
didn't even say Air.
I didn't watch it.
Across the Spider-Verse, bro?
Oh yeah, Across the Spider-Verse. I put
Really,
in
man?
there.
Blue
Yeah, that was a
Beetle?
really solid movie.
Bruna Beetle? Like you,
Bruna Beetle.
Bruna Beetle. If they come up with that movie, shit.
bro, make a Bruno spin-off.
Bottom 3. Fast X.
Bugging.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods.
You didn't even watch it.
Quantumania.
You didn't even watch it.
These are my top 3 of the year on stuff that we've reviewed, and probably of the year for me. And again, guys, this is not including things that we still need to see, like The Poor Things with Emma Stone, The Iron Claw with Zac Efron. What's that? Past Lives. There's a bunch of films that came out this year that deserve a ton of praise that I still need to watch. I will watch. We will watch. But for what we reviewed and for my personal favorites of the year, at 3, and I've toyed around with this for a little while, but it's Godzilla -1. It stood out to me so much.
Mm-hmm.
The score is fucking incredible. The action is fucking incredible. The story is fucking incredible. It's just fucking incredible. At number 2, which was, again, my favorite comic book film of the year, Spider-Verse Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And at number 1, I have Oppenheimer by Christopher Nolan. Absolutely.
Film of the century, bro.
According to Raiders of the Lost podcast, absolutely.
I agree with him.
I'm itching to rewatch it. The score is something I listen to probably on a daily basis.
Oh, the score gives me goosebumps.
It's just a fantastic film. So that is my top 3. Let us know yours in the chat. And I think that pretty much any thank me laters for films this year that we haven't talked about.
Any
that
what?
haven't been mentioned. Any thank me laters?
Oh.
Anything y'all like to put
I
us
got
on to
something.
in the film category? I watched Extraction 2 today. Not bad at all.
Oh yeah, I watched that this year too.
I thought it was a simple, like, cool story.
So much action. It's crazy.
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth, I'm cool with it. Didn't mind it. Again, not in the top 5 category, but still enjoyable. What else? Oh, No Hard Feelings, which came out this year with Jennifer Lawrence. Probably my favorite comedy of the year. I don't really remember any other comedies really coming out like that. But
all good.
Nah, stop it.
Guardians wasn't a comedy.
Stop
It was an action comedy.
Bro, that's under the comic book genre. That's what I'm giving it.
Crazy, bro. Fast
Nah,
X is not comedy.
That shit, yeah. Dude, how fucking
Fast X is
whack
straight
that
up
shit
comedy.
was. I had a great time.
Bro, we had so much
But
fun
that
watching
shit
that,
was
bro.
Mark
whack.
said Oppie is top 2 and not 2.
Oh, so it's 3.
So it's 3.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Oppie at 1 for
But
sure.
we both said it.
That's what I love.
And then that's pretty much, again, just watch Rebel Moon, The Creator. I enjoyed The Creator.
Oh, I gotta watch that, bro.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think there was one element to it that was missing from it that I wish they had. What is it? I couldn't.
That
tell
was
you.
Gareth Edwards.
Yeah, it was Gareth
Okay.
Edwards. But visually, come on, it's Gareth Edwards.
All right.
Yeah.
So thank me later from me will be I've been in the mood to watch a lot of space stuff because I'm like working on something, so I'm trying to like get some.
He's making the next the next
Interstellar?
trilogy for Star Wars.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But the thing is that Stanley Kubrick, 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, you watched that,
bro?
I heard nothing but good things.
It
I
is
mean,
the Interstellar of that era, straight up.
The Shining is incredible.
It is,
so-
yeah. But that's the thing. Stanley Kubrick is one of those guys that's just like, yo, watch it. If you don't understand it, too bad. Like, figure it out. Like, he's that. But he did eventually explain it years later. But the thing is that I was watching and I was mesmerized. Like, I was legit hypnotized. Like, there was a certain point in the movie that there's no dialogue.
Yeah. Well, that was, if I'm not mistaken, anyone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was one of the first films that really explore like the sci-fi genre.
Yeah.
He did it to an extent where
He
everybody
did it
was like-
before the moon landing. He did it a year before the moon landing.
So and then that's where you sort of get like, of course, I think Star Wars was what started it all in terms of like people are like, oh, like George Lucas kind of changed the game. But I'm sure there was some real big
one visual effects Oscar.
Yeah,
for that, and it holds up very well. I mean, I don't like to use the word very, but I'm trying to use.
But when you do,
it's it was awesome. Yeah. And then also another film. It was I believe it was a Russian film, Solaris, also based on space. It's more about the psychology of being out there near a crazy planet, and it's awesome.
That's awesome.
I really enjoyed that.
I gotta thank me later for sure. One Piece live action. We haven't reviewed it on this, like officially in this podcast, but hell of a thank me later. Watch the live action. If you watch the anime or don't watch the anime, doesn't matter. Watch the live action. And then after that, if you don't watch the anime, watch the fucking anime because that shit is so good.
Thank you.
Like, it's so fucking good.
We're fucking straw hats, bro. Be down. Y'all want to be down with our pirate gang?
Yeah.
Our pirate crew, I mean.
We got to come up with our own pirate name.
Bro, the villains.
Yo!
We're the villains. That's it.
The villains.
Yeah.
But highly recommend it. Show came out in what, 98?
98, yeah.
Get past the first 40 or episodes or so, and man, you're in.
Bro, I was in off of episode 1.
It's 40 episodes, but it's like
I know what you mean.
It's,
but like,
it's 20 minutes each, and like I said, watch the live action. So that it's kind of easier for you to go through. It's kind of easier for you to get through those first 40 episodes because you know what's gonna happen because you watch the live action. The live action put it all together real quick.
Yeah, they condensed it.
But
the first 80 actually.
Bro, it is so good. I mean, there's a reason why I'm pretty sure it's the top anime right now.
It's the most popular in America.
Most popular in America. It's 1,000 episodes deep. Like, come on, man.
Bro,
y'all gotta get you gotta get into that shit.
We are, yo.
Look at this. He even got a tat.
Bro, I'm a pirate.
Like I said earlier, I'm getting a One Piece tat on my thigh.
Yo, we're going to be fucking straw hats for life, bro.
That's from One Piece, by the way.
Hold that, bro.
Yeah, my
Junior's like, yeah.
He's like, yo, whatever. That shit is ass, bro. He's going to get a what if tattoo.
Yeah.
Nah, stop. Yo, you said you're going to watch it, right?
I am.
Liar.
I'm a man of my word.
I watched Succession. You go watch One Piece.
Yeah, absolutely. y'all are putting me on. I will watch it. My sleeper hit. I wish Eunice was here for this.
Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, bro. It's on Netflix now for anyone that wants to watch it. It's so good. It's so good.
But I won't stop now.
It's so good. It's so
yo,
good.
Me and Bro bad kids
I watched it like because everyone kept saying it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. I think my expectations were a little too high because when I watched it, I was like, it was good, but it wasn't so good. Like, damn,
he was criticizing the driving for sure.
People were really hyping this movie up.
I mean, okay, maybe it was because I didn't expect it to be as good as it really was. Like, I thought it was gonna be some like, bro, it's gonna be some like.
So that's what like, Hopper was doing, bro, that whole time.
Yeah, bro. Hopper was teaching people
Mark's calling you out right now. He said you still haven't finished Attack on Titan.
Okay.
All right, I'm just reading. I'm just reading the chat. Don't shoot the messenger.
What gets me upset is because I've let Mark know numerous times what my plan is.
Yo, HR is in the chat, bro.
I'm finishing up Rebels, which I'm almost done with. I got one season left, pretty much. And then I'm going on to Attack on Titan. Like, that's it. Like, he just need to be a little patient. It's not my fault. I'm not a watcher like you, Mark.
Daniel Ruiz, real quick. He said, hey, I'm planning to leave soon, but I want to say thank you guys for being real ones. I'm glad I tuned into the pod months ago. Love you guys, and I'm glad to be a member. We're so glad to have you, Daniel.
Thank you, man.
Seriously.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. And
we'll see you next year.
We'll see. There it is, guys. There it is. Sleep well.
Sleep
well. Are you killing him, bro? Jeez.
Guys, anything else to wrap up our 2023?
Fam.
This is the last podcast of the year.
Yeah.
Last show of the year.
This was an awesome year, man. In terms of like us doing stuff, We had a lot of stuff going on, man. We had our guy Chuck back.
Yes.
As promised.
Chakudi Iwuji, the high evolutionary himself, was on this
one of my
podcast
favorite
in
villains of the year, for
2023. We had Raiders of the Lost podcast. Were those our only 2 guests this year? Raiders of
We
the
also
Lost
started
podcast.
doing lives.
We also did start doing live, so that was something that kind
Eunice's attendance was improved.
Eunice's attendance went up.
Yeah.
I
think he might win most improved employee.
we'll hang it up so everyone can see it here in the studio. Guys, we are live streaming our New Year's party here at the studio.
So that's crazy. Just the whole day we're gonna be like Kai Cenat, like just.
We could.
We're gonna have Offset in here just.
I just want to rap. Yo.
Gotta get out.
But thank you guys so much for coming through and chilling with us this year. It's been an absolute blast. Next year is going to be even more exceptional, to be honest. We're so excited to start the things that we want to start up with you guys. Again, production will continue to grow. If you go back and listen and view our podcast from even a few weeks ago, to be honest, you'll already see a change in how we look, how we sound, how we feel. But again, we appreciate all of you guys that have been supporting us from day one. If you're just joining today for the very first time, welcome. We hope you continue to be here with us. And yeah, make sure to come through and chill. We'll see y'all next year.
Chillin' with Villains Podcast.
Ciao.